the stream. If you don't know what's going on today, 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to give me your most played Steam games, and I would roast them live here on stream. And we're going to start with my own most played games. And I want chat to roast me from my setup. So, as you can see, I've got 3,300 hours in VR chat. I'm not going to be able to zoom in on these. I've got 607 hours in Destiny 2, 459 hours in Halo the Master Chief Collection, 196 hours in Power World, and 177 hours in Gary's mod. VR chat is your most played game, makes sense for what you do. That's not a roast. You're supposed to hurt me. VR chat, huh? Can't find anybody to chat with IRL? How was that? There you go! VR chat equals no friends. The best you guys have got for me is the fact that I spent 3,300 hours in VR chat means I have no friends in real life. Is that the best you got? It was weak, chat, weak. I see your Steam list is much like your home ownership. Paying for games as a service is like being a forever renter. Listen, okay, the housing market sucks right now, okay? I'm a millennial. I've come to terms with the fact that I will never own my own property unless it's a cardboard box in an alleyway of, like, not even New York anymore. It's gonna have to be, like, Montana for me to be able to afford it. Okay, you know what? That was pretty good. That was pretty good, chat. But now we have a quest, all right? Now we have to go through all of your submissions, and we have to roast you based on your stuff. So we're gonna start off with Chris Quits Reality here. And see, I've seen Chris's VR chat videos, so I know, like, out of 2,900 hours in VR chat, I know at least 2,000 of that is sniffing people's toes in public lobbies. It's either that or he's doing random cartwheels on train trestles. Yeah, the only time Chris takes a break from sniffing people's toes in VR chat is when he goes to play Population 1 or Power World. I bet he's the type of person to have Lovander in his base. It's like all exclusively Lovander because nobody else can stand him. Is that too much? That feels mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't know how to roast. Oh my god. All right, scrolling down, we got Gobbit, who's 9,000 hours in VR chat. Gobbit. Go touch grass. With those kind of hours, you're one of two things in VR chat. Okay, one of three things. You're a mute, you're a femboy, or you're a dude, like a fucking dude that cosplays as an anime girl. Those are the only three things you can be. Either that or a furry. Four things. Okay. How many hours of that is in front of a mirror? I feel like with that many hours, you just kind of look at yourself and admire your own avatar more than you admire the people around you because, like, VR chat's the only place, like, you would have friends at that point. I'm so sorry. I also just noticed you have 1,600 hours in Gary's mod and 1,000 hours in Rust. You really hate free time. Okay, so we have Tika, whose most played games are VR chat at 1,000 hours. Oh my god! Okay, you have 1,800 hours in Warframe, 1,800 hours in Chill Out VR, 1,000 hours in VR chat. Jesus Christ, just with your hours in Chill Out VR and VR chat, I'm guessing you didn't have any friends in VR chat, so you had to go to the smaller community and Chill Out VR just so you could, like, actually meet people that had the same mindset as you. VR chat, bad. Let's talk shit about VR chat and not have any personality aside from what I can build in Chill Out VR that I can't do in VR chat. We got Neo here. Let's see what Neo's got. Like, with this setup, he's got 4,300 hours in VR chat, 3,300 hours in OVR Toolkit, 2,600 hours in OVR Advanced Settings, 1,700 hours in Live, 1,500 hours in Beat Saber. Tell me you're a streamer without telling me you're a streamer. And then did any of these things work out yet? Like, are you still going? What's going on here? This is the equivalent of throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks and then having nothing pay off. Oh god, it hurts to say. It hurts to say. Sledge LP, 3,100 hours in OVR Advanced Settings, 2,500 hours in VR chat. Well, I guess you need VTuber Plus if your personality's about as interesting as a doorknob, so people can throw things at you for funnies. Chat, this is when you throw pans at me, so we can put it into bit in a video. All right, now we got Silver, one of the mods of the channel. All right, let's see what you got. Looking at this, with Destiny 2 and Warframe and VR chat, you must really hate money. Like, all of these games require, like, at least, you know, for VR chat, you spent at least $1,000 on your setup. On top of that, Warframe and Destiny 2 are just fucking microtransaction simulators. So you must really hate money and free time, because I don't see how you can have a personal life when you play games like this. Silver's a fucking warlock! We got Fruxius, who's got 13,000 hours in Neos VR and 2,300 hours in Resonite. How many days is 13,000 hours? Can somebody do the math for me on that real quick? Hang on, calculator. 13,000 divided by 24 equals... That is 541 days. Rounded up, that's 542 days in a platform that fucking died because you couldn't keep crypto out of it. But you know what? The good news is you started Resonite. That's all I had on that. Wow! Mass Effect 2, Portal 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Those are all games I would have in my most played, so, like, props to you, man. You got good taste in games. Just bad taste in coworkers. Bro is allergic to sunlight. Apparently. You know, the achievements from Team Fortress 2 that you have here make me think that your room smells like sweat. Like, it just smells like sweat and, like, old McDonald's packaging. And you probably haven't vacuumed under your computer in, like, 2 years. You walk in and it's just, you taste the body odor in the air. And he's like, yes! The smell of my hard work and dedication. Well, I can say something about the 520 achievements in Team Fortress. Dude, go outside! It's okay! The sun doesn't hurt you! Go out there, literally touch the grass. It's not gonna hurt you. If you're allergic to pollen, take some Claritin. Let's see, generic purple Protogen. Crab champions, total war, content warning, ultra kill, intoxicated driver, and cluster truck. Look at all these multiplayer games that you can't play. These kinds of games require friends to play with. With the amount of hours in some of these, it doesn't really look like you have many. Femboy Sammy, looks like you got 3,100 hours in VR chat. Also, notice the name Femboy in the first name, so using process of elimination, I'm betting that Femboy Sammy in VR chat, I bet it's just literally thigh-high socks on every single one of your avatars, and that when somebody flusters you, you immediately give people the sad face pointing at yourself with your own fingers. And then you stutter on yourself like, but, what? No! Where's my furry foot fetishists? Where's my fucking, like, where are my guys at? Where are my people? Damn, dude. I literally, oh, wait, I just realized. We got our first one! Yes! Why have you played enough Amorous to have it in your top most played games? Wait, why is Kobe here? Why do I remember Kobe's name? Wait a second, that's more telling on me than it is on this guy. Oh shit, I'm telling on myself. I should probably leave before I should mention that Sky is my favorite character. Moving on, Ocean Man. What? Bro, why do you have 588 hours in My Furry Protogen and 467 hours in My Furry Protogen 2? The first game's like an hour long! What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? My Furry Protogen 2 is like 6 hours long! What are you doing? Bro, close the game! Go get a real girlfriend. I promise you, it's not that scary. That is not mine, no.